Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is March 19, 2017, Sunday. And I am somewhere, again, beautiful Ardullah. And here is again sunlight beams shooting down beneath the clouds. This is a video to document and narrate what is being happening from my perspective, from life trials, experiences, and mingling and communicating with everyone that I have encountered in my adult life since 1984, meaning here in the United States of America, beautiful country of ours, as everywhere on earth, everywhere, all creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Beautiful. Anyway, what I wanted to bring to the attention.
Oh, right.
Other the backside of the mountain? Yeah.
And I don't know if it really matters to the United States of America government. Because so far, I and millions of others protested, rebelled, revolutionized themselves, advocate, preached, and try to change the status quo. As a result, which is expected, they were tortured. Every crime was justified against them and everyone and everything. And then killed or infected with some kind of virus or germ, or even infected them with some social shortcoming or disease or illnesses. Why? Because Hizb al-Shaytan on the lead, of course, الصهيونية العالمية. اليهود قتلت الأنبياء ناقضي العهود. And if they, in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decree for everything, and we still not, we refuse, or we, anyway, let me proceed. Subhanallah, astaghfiruka rabbi wa atubu ilayk. Now, everything happened, especially here in the United States of America, because it's the capital of the Zionist, capital of the Sahiyuniya al-Alamiyya. Premeditated, planned, and carried out very carefully. In nothing random. And again, I wanted anyone or any department to challenge the facts that I am stating. Again, from life experiences. I am not claiming to be important. I am not claiming to be a revolutionary personnel or person. I'm not claiming to be an activist and I'm a good whatever. I am living my deen. I am living my deen and I'm gonna die on this deen. عقيدة التوحيد. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. Why? Because we have no other choice. No one, nothing does. Nothing. It's Amrullah. It's Amrullah. Okay. I have been, since I started my activism and when I decided to take a stand, and the only regret that I have, that I wasted, well, alhamdulillah, everything bi'idhnillah, bi'idhnillah, that I wasted my youth and I wasn't doing what I've been doing in the last 10 years. 10 years. It's not because they trigger me or they mess with my family or my job or my cars or my houses. No! It is because Hidayatullah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon all of us. Everything. It's rahmatullah, fadlullah. أحمدك يا رب واشكر فضلك. Alhamdulillah, wallahi, alhamdulillah. I am very pleased. I always have, I always will, for ni'mat al-Islam. For ni'mat al-Islam. Look at this, I think the dolphins. Look at them. Oh, maybe sea lions, or see how the, oh wow, here you go. Oh, look at them. Oh, those are big, and there are 6 of them. 2 pairs, 3 pairs. Here you go. These 2. If you can see that far. Here you go. Anyway, alhamdulillah. See why? Alhamdulillah. You see why I'm enjoying everything? Everywhere. Everywhere is beautiful. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. I don't want to get no credit. I don't want to get no house. I don't want to get no car. I don't want to get no women. I don't want to get a wife. I don't want no kids. I don't want nothing. I just want it. And I'm hoping رضا Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and maghfirah and rahmah, so I can enjoy the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this life, and then maybe, insha'Allah, perhaps earn al-Jannah. Earn al-Jannah. Now, let's narrow down. I noticed and I knew the pharmaceutical drug dealing or infecting everyone, especially the youth, with the drug addiction started long time ago, before even I got here. This is again الصهيونية العالمية that they did throughout history. It's an ancient thing. Intoxication, khamr, liquor, and now drugs. And the drugs is not a new thing. Well, let's go back in the history, you know. Every nations did some kind of drug. They target the babies when they were little, and they said attention deficit disorder, ADD, isn't it? Yes, ADD. And then they put them in lithium or some kind of, to start addicting them. Now when they get in their pre-teens, when they are like, you know, 11, 10, 12, then they introduce them to the antidepressant medication, depression medication. And we know the story. We know the story. It's not only that my family or every no child left behind. No child will be spared these heinous crimes. Then, when they start driving, after the 18 or 16, then they get them in a fender bender, and then they introduce them to pain medication. The youth that they die from ODs or committing suicide, killing themselves because of depression and what have you, is staggering. The numbers are staggering. Yet, we say, oh yeah, we're protecting you from ISIS and MISIS and Muhammad Shiban and Al-Qaeda and so on and so forth. Kids and everyone, every group, every age group that dies from drunk driving is staggering. But yet they say, oh wow, we're protecting you from San Bernardino and 9/11 and all these terrorists that they come here because they hate our freedom. Okay. Then once they are, if they make it, then in their mid-age crisis, they have to be graduating to the next level. Okay? You have to be graduating to the next level. And it doesn't matter what the addiction is, it's all designed to use them as a disposable item, use us, and then dispose them, and then inherit everything. Now, these practices and crimes are committed against everyone, including themselves. Why? Because La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah yumhil wa la yuhmil. Okay? We'll give time, never forget, never neglect. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rabbul Arbab. Okay? And you can call it karma, you call it, you know, what goes around comes around, you call it whatever. Life is whatever. Alrighty? But we never learn. Look at this. You see that the sun is trying to break through from subhanallah. SubhanAllah, you see the light beams again shooting down to the water.